Who is the youngest current UFC champion, guys? We're starting off pretty easy, somewhat easy. You know, you might think it's easy, but who's the youngest current UFC champion, guys? This is Ilia Topuria. We've got a UFC hardcore quiz. We're bringing it back, man. 5 questions to test your knowledge. Hopefully you're 1 for 1. Hopefully you did not say Jack Della Maddalena. It's close, but Ilia Topuria is slightly younger. But moving on to round number 2, sticking with an age theme, who is the oldest active UFC fighter on the roster? Come on, bro. They have to be active, okay? Who is the oldest active UFC fighter? This is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's move on to round number 3. Who was the very first fighter to land a takedown on Kamaru Usman? Come on, guys. Again, this might not be too difficult. Some of y'all might know it right off the bat. But who was the first man to do so? This was not Khamzat Chimaev. This was Leon Edwards. Let's keep it rolling on to round number 4. Who was the first fighter to defeat Alexandre Pantoja in the UFC? Who was the first man to do so? He has not lost in quite some time, man. Who was the first man to beat him? This was Dustin Ortiz. We're moving into the 5th and final round. I'm not going to lie, if you're 4 for 4 right now, there's no chance you get the 5th one right. Before UFC 308 Holloway versus Topuria, what was the last pay-per-view that Max Holloway has headlined, okay? Max Holloway has to be the main event, okay? What was the last pay-per-view he headlined before UFC 308? I need you to lock in, guys. This one might be a little difficult for some of you. I don't know. But this was UFC 240, Holloway versus Edgar. Y'all drop your scores down below.